again. Alright, take 2. See, at least on the last run, we cleared all the mobs before we did this. Body by Kel is the body of the gods. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you had a personal grudge against Magitech armor. Sid, you said you weren't coming. What can I say? I couldn't bear to let you have all the fun. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge have everything in hand. Truth be told, I think they like having the work of 3 men. Wedge wasn't exactly pleased to be left behind, though, and made quite sure I knew it. I must say, our recent struggles have done wonders for the lad's spirit. He's trying to prove himself to Tataru. Given the size of this place, I suspected there might be an armor or 3 to be had, and here we are. Not as bad as I thought. If I have half Marcus's talent for mending things, I should be able to get it working again. Listen, Gale, we intercepted an Imperial communication indicating that the Ultima weapon is being housed within the Praetorium. We also learned that the field which protects the compound is powered by no fewer than 3 generator towers. If you're to deactivate the field, you'll need to locate and disable them all. And I'm here to help you do just that. See that chute? It leads to the waste disposal. Somewhere nearby there will be a ceruleum facility supplying fuel to the closest of the 3 towers. Find the place and break things. Go on ahead, Gale. I'll be along as soon as I finish my repairs. Turn off all the garbage smashers out of the detention center. I'm gonna take the shortcut. You don't have to. You just realized that? Which way are you going? And I still have audio! Woohoo! Uh-oh. Will I make it in 15 seconds? Get in, Vert Gross! There you are. I didn't have the patience to take the long way round. I see you've disabled the first generator. That just leaves the other two. Ah, bugger. That was me, wasn't it? Well, there's nothing for it but to press on. We must see to the remaining generators before the enemy has a chance to regroup. Cal, this is another reason why I say bugger now. You go on ahead, Gale. I'll bring up the rear. Let's raise some hell! Uh-huh. I got mapping the realm in the middle. Gotta love it. Kind of a cool looking sky out there. It's dark, but the sun's up on the other side. It's like a spotlight on the trees. that magic rate is 0 damage. So, not ow. There we go. Fine work, Gale. Stand clear. I have a mind to loose some fireworks. Diverting all power to cannons. Kaboom! Splish. Damn it, there goes the core. I fear I may have overestimated its maximum operating capacity by a few orders of magnitude. I blame Marcus. We still need to find another way to bring down the third generator. Well, well, the traitor himself, and with his meddlesome friend for company. You go on ahead, Gal. I need to get the bottom of something. Yes, Leia? Is that where you sit when you want treats now? It's me. Are you alright? There's an assault craft you're up against. You don't stand a chance with conventional weapons. You're going to need something big to bring it down. A mortar, a cannon, anything. Hold on, Gale. I'm on my way. I have an idea. I'll give you more treats when I get out of here, Leia. You know what, other tank, if you want to hog tank so much, I'll do this stuff. Oh, Nim comes out of the closet for these. We're almost to the bottom of this one. Fools! If you are resolved to die here, you might at least have done so without first making a mess of the place. Oh, I can't reach you, Leia. I gotta come over here. I see that Garland is not with you. More's the pity. I had hoped to slay him myself. But never mind the traitor for now. I have so looked forward to this meeting, Gale Fairheart. Yes, I know much and more about you, about your strength and your hidden talents. I would sample them firsthand, and you will indulge me. You better get him, Leia, or else she's gonna eat him. Almost triggered the boss. Alright. See, I told you. Oh, she left 2 for you. Poor Leia. Gets Nim scraps. Here, Leia, you can have some more. Here you go. My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess, the Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be, only to discover that you are nothing but an adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion, and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ritatan, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you have done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine, do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. Maybe she should try Thancred. I know, he's mine. Yes. Right, now we can do Praetorium, and then be in bed by 10 o'clock. Maybe. I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the Ultima weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Ooh, a Fantasia to take the place of the one I accidentally drank. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merweb and Con-E are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, we must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear? Squicky? Now, best you are off. We will have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Cid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ragor grant you strength. Yeah, well, he doesn't have his own soul right now, but he's got his body, so we can still make that work. La Hebrea is anything like M itself, you know. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further Allagan doomsday devices, that is. There couldn't possibly be any more of those. Let's be on our way, Gale. Gaius and his plaything await. Alright. Now it's Netflix and chill. It'd feel just like, you know, the old days. I'm sure that happened to him a lot, where he woke up with random girls in his bed. What do you think distracted him when he let the Goobu go loose and kill Acilia's father? He had, what, one girl on each arm then? We got our tanks. Just waiting on our deeps and our healers. Here we go. This one is voice acted. I don't have to do nearly as much work this time. Got a cat under there and a cat in the window. Okay, we're good. So here we are. Voice acting I wanted. The Ultima weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Me and my ragamuffin party. Siege can take lead. Of course. She's a cat girl. They're all cute. Ah, fudge. I'm gonna die! I actually made it. Gaius! Ah, Sid, my boy, you are late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid, you must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and that touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. Biggs, Wedge, trash compactor. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider my common cause? Will your powers join to mine? We would do much for this realm. Together we could bring peace to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. Now we're on to Jedi. No, and I cannot expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Oh, that's hard to read fast. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait. Damn it. No, Sid. I am your father. Don't know how Siege got in here before everybody else, but whatever. Knowing Gaius, he is headed for the ultimate weapon. If we find him, so too will we find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I think it's time we divide our forces. Pray go and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via link pearl. Be careful, alright? Don't leave the Lalas behind. You left them behind! R2! It is you! Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize our old friend Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her from the Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Follow it till you come upon a way down to the lower level. With me and my 7 best friends. Getting to the closest thing to tentacles, Cal. It's the best I can offer you. bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. As you may recall, the arbor's core is likely to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control, engage ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Wedge is gonna kill me. Bye, Maggie. You're a natural at this, alright? The way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. And my 7 best friends. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is someone there? Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? No, it's Billy Idol. You sound well. It seems this savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? Oh, what? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the 2 of us, yet that fact counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You are admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non-Garland. When you defected, I felt my star surely would rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gained credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have been made to feel second-rate. I who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sid Nan Bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. You're a jealous bastard. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belisar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belisar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation which will win me recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you... Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you, every move you have made, every step you have taken. He sting! You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from the corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. What other 80s singer can we attribute to him? As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. Or not. Tell me, Nero, does every rose have its thorn, too? Or do you ride on a steel horse? Took you into the mess, but... This changes nothing. Right, you're still second rate. Bye, Nero. See you later. Ah, the ultimate weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. What if Nero fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. God, I'm waiting for voice acting. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright?
Control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
My puppy.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception. is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Wonder if he'll be dead by the time we get out.
Knowing
Since the other
this,
guy
but a single
jumped
path
ahead.
is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of
Wonder if he
Eorzea.
died?
Face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me. Thought to be so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive.
Impressive.
Such power
Most
befits a
impressive.
ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
I'm a knight, not a king. Big boy!
me then, hero, to do that which you will not. To the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Apparently my camera decided to flip out again. I'll fix it after this fight. You can see the game, that's what matters. Somewhere. Titan is somewhere. .1% lasts forever.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Oh, my boy.
Your
Have a good night,
acts
Kuramatsu.
under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
I bear multiple crystals, actually.
Beyond
Thank you very much.
mortal limits.
I have...
If you are to prevail, the hammer of
6,
darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
plainly, Ascian.
Yeah, right.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core. An enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Did you guys use it?
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Laha Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
I have summoned primals so I can summon my own primal.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
I know, I was thinking the same thing. Somewhere in Almiron.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
How do you know? Maybe I have a little bit more.
Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
Give me back my Thancred.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I'm not just some measly adventurer. I've got kind of power like that Laha Brea dude does. Even with my shield broken. Just watch. Oh, look who's not in this room. I guess I'll tank. Still got it.
No, no, no! Yeah.
I think I have that same picture as well.
The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the
Kel, is he
cycle
carrying
will
one of
never
those?
be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Uh-huh. Not unlike he was to La Habrea.
Pathetic.
Although at this point, who is the
boasted
Emperor?
of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic.
I think Solus is still the Emperor now.
And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
Give me that
The
necklace.
growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you
Said it
and
more
your
times.
Scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Solus is still Emperor.
It is
Not for much
past
longer,
time
but-
your flame was extinguished. Bringer of light.
Let me rip that necklace off you. You didn't destroy all my power. I didn't have just one crystal. I had a whole bunch.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of
6.
light.
Ah, wrong one. Tancred, come back to me.
What?
Get your La Habrea Ascian ass back to the Ethereal Sea. I want my boy.
The light, it binds them. They are too many.
We are Legion. We don't normally see this part after doing Praetorium. Thancred, come back to me. Yay! Doobie-doobie-doo. They got a couple comms. R2-D2! Rod Stewart! There's another 80s singer. Maggie! Thancred's flopping around on the back. Wait, does this make Maggie the X-Wing and Thancred is R2?
And so my conquest ends, Sid.
Ooh, I can click.
In smoke and ashes.
Run, Maggie, run!
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet, for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea.
It's an astral
With thee
age!
at its heart.
We are leaving the Umbral Era.
From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation! He's going to make it, I know he is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn.
That adventurer? Thanks, Connie.
We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh! Yay! Our warrior of light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with him! Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn.
Who is not one of the 12.
Welcome home.
No,
You
Ishgard.
almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
What if I want to stand
No
slow?
longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the Seventh Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the Sixth Astral Era. Now, the Seventh Umbral Era draws to a close, Yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The Seventh Astral Era is come, and thus is ours a realm reborn.
Took that long to fix 1.0. Okay, I'm not watching all this because this goes on forever, and yes, I know people's names at the end. Like... I know my alphabet. Come on. Are you in here, Cal? You didn't play 1.0, did you? There's a lot of Makotos. I'm not going all the way down to MO. C's. Lots of Marcel's. Marcus's. There's our boy! Alright. I'm not going all the way to Mont. That's too long. Van Kaiser gets a shout out. Yeah, we could, but that would take longer. It was all a dream. Now the good stuff. There's the dark crystal. Not Henson's though.
What is
You've
it?
seen it. You've seen Zodiac.
What was that? That roar. It can't be. Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
The Horde
Dread
is awoken.
tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
As Bahamul move.
Wasn't planning on doing the coil. Yet.
One Azaz moves da.
Oh, wait, I read that. Bahamut stirs, as will the others ere long. Then without... Wow.
Fanzarok Paiki Hats Haudorn Zur, Ukdorn.
'Tis not a question of whether Eorzea's champions shall yield, but of when. Wow. Nebralis has a mohawk and an earring?
We next of Chemuv, the only cause that pose right ball.
And with each passing moment, we draw closer to the reckoning. We've got a ways to go before the reckoning. There's a lot of Ascians. To the one true God. To Zodiac. Ah. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. And I am back at the Waking Sands. I didn't take this trip, though, so this does not count. But, we finished A Realm Reborn proper with 15 trips to the Waking Sands, and then appeared here. So, even though this is technically not a sanctuary, I'm going to stop here. I don't care if I get a resting bonus, I'm 53 already. And then this is, we will pick up, I'm gonna say Friday. Because tomorrow I'm not sitting in this room for another 12 hours. And Thursday is Deep Dungeon night. Or Tall Tower night. So Friday I will come back on and we will work towards... Oh, I should probably wrap up Mephilia. No, I don't want to. I'll finish this up and then we can start 2.1 then. So, alrighty. This was a long stream with some technical difficulties. But thanks for sticking around. And we'll be back with 2.1 on Friday. So, have a good night, folks. And let me try this fade thingy.